In this segment, we're going to be discussing Nick Ferrari getting cooked on his own show over his bad interviewing, and then we'll look for I'll give you an example of it as well because it's underneath this tweet. The specific thing mentioned by the caller I couldn't find, but this is pretty hilarious in its own right.
He's showing that he's not done nothing illegal. He's not
Why
done
is he
anything
stopping
wrong.
it then, sir?
Again, this is a person who's trying to defend Starmer about the illegality thing. There's still morality here. Just because something isn't illegal doesn't mean it's right.
But just to get guys like you off of his back, I believe.
But he's done nothing wrong. When
the Tories were doing really bad, you were sat there asking about lamb recipes. You weren't really asking the important questions. Now, we get why...
I beg your pardon. I'm not quite sure what the lamb... But no, I castigated Boris Johnson over the wallpaper, over clearly misrepresenting himself. I've said that many times. I have pointed out that at times he was probably labouring on the after effects of COVID, so I have put that in. But no, we had a good go at Boris. Of course we did.
You didn't really. There's a reason why he went on your show and not O'Brien's show.
I just think the country's bored of it now. We're not. I don't think the country's bored of it. This is the same thing the Tories argued. People are bored of it now, or people don't care about this. They care about this other thing. So I think using that line is a line the Tories would use. So arguably, we've got one of the guys who kind of gave the Tories a pass on stuff, and another guy who's trying to do the same for Labour. Like nobody's buying it. Nobody's rising to it.
I mean, the majority of the country are against these quote freebies, bribes really. So the caller's wrong.
Like I said, if you'd have asked the Conservatives the same sort of important questions as you keep asking Keir Starmer, we probably would have been in a different position. But you sat there asking about roast lamb recipes instead.
This 100% I agree with. I don't know about the roast lamb thing specifically, but if Nick Ferrari actually asked the tough questions, wouldn't be in this mess. And we'll talk about that actually. To his credit, he does ask some tough questions here, and then boom.
Of the next government, so that nobody has to sell their home to pay for the cost of their care. But what the precondition,
and you sit there and you've no idea what that will cost.
And everybody has dignity and security in their old age. But the precondition is that we take the political toxin out of this and we work together as politicians to get a plan. I think we're on the verge of a moment like the original Beveridge plan.
So yeah, he's talking about social care, which the Tories never had a plan about because they never got anywhere. The closest they got to was the dementia tax, effectively.
In social care, where where I think people do understand that it is not right for people to be forced to sell their homes in the way that they have been. So we will be bringing forward a very good plan.
Let's move.
And that's where he wraps it up. And I don't know what this tweet's about, what this guy's trying to say. You can see Nick Ferrari's hand on the LHS screen just before. I mean, I don't know what that even means, to be honest with you. But you can see somewhere around here, like there's a cut.
Plan in social care.
I don't know where this guy's seeing Nick Ferrari's hand or whatever, but this is one of the worst offences I've ever seen. His face gesture, he's uncomfortable with the questioning. He don't want to answer it. That's why he does the cut gesture. And then Nick Ferrari moves on. So, this idea that, Nick Ferrari was that tough on the Tories is simply not true. There's a reason why they went on his show. Again, there's a reason why they went on Andrew Marr's show rather than other kind of political host show, because they didn't want to get grilled. That's why. It's the reason why they went on Andrew Marr and not on Andrew Neil's show when they both worked for the BBC. But anyways, I thought this was just a fun clip because, Nick Ferrari's a bit goofy, to be honest with you. But yeah, he got cooked on his own show. But anyways, let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Support the channel on Patreon if you can. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one.